I would think that this turned a few heads at Netflix. I would hope in my heart of hearts, in my optimistic view of our industry, that somebody's like, whoa, that was nice.
Right.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
They just do not get an adrenaline rush on getting money.
No.
It seems like they get the adrenaline rush from buying things.
Yeah.
Buying things and sticking it to people.
Yeah.
And,
but when it comes to receiving the money,
This is the Off the Break Podcast, your podcast dedicated to current movie theater news, operations, and insights from the people that book the movies.
Right, and we're back with a brand new Labor Day edition of Off the Break Podcast. End of the summer, we've got the caught stealing of the roses this weekend. Or the roses and caught stealing. There we go.
there was no pun in there, was there?
No, I'm feeling...
Feeling whimsical today.
I sent 2 text messages this morning to clients, and both of them were exceedingly dyslexic. Like there were...
Oh, no.
A theater asked if he could book E.T., and I wrote back to him, shout out to Martin, I wrote back to him, E.T. is not available, problem.
I mean, that's not wrong. It is a problem.
Talking in riddles.
Yeah, and Martin is a great texter.
Yeah.
Every like if you send something within 2 minutes, you get a response back.
Yep. Best kind of texters.
It went an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, no.
With no response, and I wrote back, whoops, ET is available, not a problem.
Oh, no.
He had to have been staring at it for the last hour and a half going, I don't know what to make of this.
And the sad part is it was at like 9 a.m. So I had been up for an hour and a half, had a couple of cups of coffee. Like this wasn't like I was in a daze. No, this was I sent it and left it alone. Like I was like, problem solved. Answers given. Answers given. I would have never looked back to that ever again. And I just had one of those twinges.
You're like, something's wrong.
Something doesn't feel right.
He always gets the last word. He always says something nice. Thanks for your help. I did a Mickey Mouse on Martin. I don't know why I did that. Thanks for your help. And I was like, something was wrong. And I'm like, no, I just sent a bunch of words together. An amalgamation of the actual answer.
You could blame it on the coffee jitters.
Oh.
The thumbs were flying too fast on the keyboard.
It's like The Office. Why do more word when less word do trick?
Very much. I am. If anybody is the Kevin of our office, it's Ken.
Except for you haven't brought in chili yet. That's...
You would make a mean chili.
For real.
Cody does the chili in her house, and she destroys.
Really?
She makes like 3 things.
But she doesn't like spicy.
It's not. She makes it reasonably spicy, and then like makes me a little thing that I can mix into my chili.
Oh,
I get a little side bowl of excitement if I really want to pay for it later.
Yeah, a side hustle.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, well, we had the ultimate side hustle at the box office last weekend.
Yeah.
With this
That's...
Netflix K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Netflix was going out with this at Regal's. They had signed a deal with Regal to play, and then there was some excitement around it, so they started allowing other places to play it.
I saw the no AMC, though. AMC did not do it.
AMC and Netflix are the 2 big guys that are out there as far as distributors and theaters that they have the most quotes, that talk the most about this. And AMC was the one that agreed to the short universal windowing. Mm-hmm. And Netflix is one that's like, theaters are not important for our streaming service. So I think there's no love lost between these 2.
All right.
But when you come in and open this K-pop Demon Hunters to 18 million, which on its own, on its face, doesn't look like anything special, but beats the #1 theatrical movie by 50% that week, and is a #1 movie and only plays Saturday and Sunday for a run, is wild. I would think that this turned a few heads at Netflix. I would hope in my heart of hearts, in my optimistic view of our industry, that somebody's like, whoa, that was nice.
Right.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
They just do not get an adrenaline rush on getting money.
No.
It seems like they
no.
get the adrenaline rush from buying things.
Yeah.
Buying things and sticking it to people.
Yeah.
And,
But when it comes to receiving the money,
it's just, I mean, it's one of these things that it wasn't available to everybody. It was 1,700 screens, and it was kind of a wild dash on Monday beforehand to get it booked to places because it wasn't available Thursday, and then one or two were Friday, and then Monday the floodgates opened, and it was like, give me as many of these as I can get. And we requested, 40 and got 20. And it was like, okay. But to have this happen, it's like, please, like, give us options on these. I know this was on streaming already. That's not what we want. Mm-hmm. The terms were discounted because it was on streaming. We want to play movies before they go on Netflix. We'll play them for 7 days. We'll play them for 14 days. We want the opportunity to legitimize these, make some money off of these, and make Netflix some non-subscription based money off of these, which is just a different revenue stream.
Yeah.
No one is signing up for Netflix for a movie or a series. One, because Netflix only does 2 seasons and they're done with the series. But
people are catching on.
They're not signing up for this. You already have that subscription revenue. That's not changing drastically unless there's some sort of revolt against streaming here, which who knows anymore. Yeah. But let's have a chance with these. I mean, Kyle's got some listed here, like that Happy Gilmore thing. I don't know how many requests we got about that.
Oh yeah, a ton.
And Happy Gilmore 2, which was just a advertisement for the career of Adam Sandler and Subway.
That's what I heard.
I saw enough commercial or enough like snippets. I was like, that's all this is. It's cameos and it's Subway.
I watched it and it was actually pretty good. But that's pretty much all it was.
But we had this issue with Knives Out 2 where it was available to a few and not a lot. But Knives Out 3 is coming.
Yeah.
That would be the perfect one. The first one was a huge surprise.
Yeah. It was a big surprise when it first got released, and then the sequel was a surprise when Netflix decided to release it to theaters at all. Third one, you could make it a surprise again, like pull a Clue style event and get multiple endings of like the whodunit of your next murder mystery.
There's like so many fun ideas with this.
Yeah, for sure. And Chronicles of Narnia is coming out.
Yeah, I know. That would be a good choice as well. I know that they are releasing that to IMAXs only.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have no idea if, well, I guess I do have an idea. No, they're probably not going to release that into standard theaters.
Doing it to IMAXs.
Yes, right. The rightful reaction.
They're doing it to IMAXs only, but there are more preferred large format locations in the U.S. than there are IMAXs. There are better seated theaters than IMAXs. They're non-IMAX preferred large formats with better concessions. And give us a chance on this one. Give us a chance on some of these to show you what you can do outside of these single branded things. We don't, as film buyers, we don't work with IMAX. Mm-hmm. We don't work with AMC or Regal or Cinemark. We work with the other guys, but the other guys generally put forth more effort with less people.
Yes.
They care about each one of these movies working and making them work and the promotions and things like that. AMC has a whole team to market their entire circuit. At some of our circuits that are multiple theaters, they have 1 or 2 people that can promote for 50 screens. And it's like, that person that's their job. They're not in a corporate structure where they're trying to like just eke out a living. They're like, I love movies, and this is the only place in Pocatello, Idaho, where I can do this.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what we want for them, is to be able to have things people are excited about, get them on screen.
Well, I mean,
personal plea. I hate everything about you, Ted Sarandos. But for some reason, this Demon Hunters thing happened. Just give us a shot. Give us a couple of movies with theatrical windows and let us see what we can do with this.
It doesn't even need to be like the original movie necessarily. I mean, Demon Hunters did come out to theaters, but it's not technically the original. It's a Sing-Along version.
Yeah, and it was already on streaming.
Yeah,
so
you can you can make events out of your movies by changing things up, like making a sing-along version, or like Happy Gilmore 2, you can make it an unrated cut.
Yeah.
And just only release
so
that
cool.
to theaters.
And they do some concerts, but Netflix does the best with stand-up comedians.
Yeah.
To have 2 or 3 stand-up comedians to create a 90-minute, 2-hour program would be incredible.
Yeah.
And the production on those is nothing.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, even if you had a big one, a Kevin Hart at a football stadium,
Right.
you're still looking at $1 million after you count all the ticket sales. Like, you're not losing money on these. In the beginning,
No.
give us a shot
Yeah.
at some of these.
Yeah. I just think Netflix, I just know that Netflix is never going to change their ways, but I think really making
I know.
I
me
know,
too.
I know.
I'm just throwing it out into the universe.
But that's what I'm doing here now. I just think that the sing-along version thing could be a lesson learned in like getting the best of both worlds. Although you do still need to have a better theatrical window. That would be nice, but
yes, and
I don't know.
And I forgot about the actual big release this weekend, which is entirely possible that Jaws 50th anniversary is the #1 film in theaters this weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, right?
I mean, talking to Universal yesterday, it's close. Like, it's within a standard deviation of happening. It's close enough that depending on how far Weapons falls, it could happen.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because we never had a #1 repertory film outside of certain pandemic times. I knew it was coming. I was like, how do I say this? The dark times. That's $2. Okay. So I knew it was going to happen, but it's to have a #1.
Haven't had that in a minute.
Yeah, for real.
To have a
That was
#1
slip.
repertory movie is incredible. And this should have been a July 4th release, but I get why they didn't do it with Jurassic Park coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, learn from this. Sony, Warner Brothers, even Disney.
I know. Star Wars could have killed it. They had the opportunity.
Target one of these and put a year's worth of promotion. If there's a #1 repertory title at Universal, that whole lot needs to close down, and they need to celebrate the people who work in the repertory department for all this work and planning and making this a thing. Because if any other release they do releases all the time. Fathom does releases all the time. Iconic does releases all the time.
Yeah.
Nothing comes close to #1
Yeah.
for repertory titles. Not even in the ballpark. If it's in the top 10, it's like, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
that little number they did. So it would be amazing to see one of the best movies of all time make this. And even though, The Godfather last year was a 50th anniversary release or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like, you didn't hear about it. You didn't think about it.
No, it was probably way too small of a release. They
It was
probably
just-
didn't
it
put
was
much
just
into
buried,
marketing.
but
yeah.
good for everybody over there. And I'm excited we have something else coming into theaters that is at least fighting for that #1 spot.
I think we're going to be expecting to see more repertory titles do this sort of format. It just depends on how they schedule them, how involved theaters can be, how involved a lot of theaters can be to make it happen. And I think that audiences right now are in a weird state of flux to where they want to be reminded of the good times of movies that they've grown up with, but at the same time don't want to pump out movies necessarily for original stuff because it's harder now with pricing and with wanting to take risk with going out for an evening. So I feel like the repertory titles are just, I think studios are recognizing that these are a good avenue just to make more dollars than they would have maybe 10 years ago even if they'd done this model.
It helps when it's one of the top 5 movies of all time on everybody's list.
Yeah.
That really helps. But there are avenues for these to make sense, to work, and to have an anniversary, and to have somebody go out and really promote it and dig into it. And this one's gonna be special this weekend, which I'm excited about.
Yeah. Shayla, do you have any thoughts or want to bring up anything about your adventures with booking Demon Hunter?
Shayla
I
wants
didn't get any Demon Hunters.
Shayla wants the last unicorn anniversary.
Yes. Bring it on.
When did that come out
I'll
again?
buy.
How old would that be by now?
It was in the 70s, right?
It had to have been, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
It was absolutely in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to
I'll
have
spend
been.
my life savings buying every ticket.
She's not currently wearing tie-dye or have a flower in her hair, but Shayla is a
In my
70s
heart,
person.
I am. Yeah.
Oh, well, Kyle, you got a screener this week. A drama.
Yeah, a little bit of drama, a little bit of comedy. It was called Tina.
It's a comedy?
A little bit of comedy.
Whoa.
I read the synopsis and I was like, comedy was the last
It
thing
sneaks
on my
up
mind.
on you. It sneaks up on you, but it has some funny moments in it.
I saw you watch Tina and I was like, another Tina Turner movie?
That's what I thought, too.
And I was like, oh.
Not quite. No, this one is more of a sad story because it's about a woman that loses her daughter in an earthquake, and she's, mourning the loss of her daughter, but along the way,
But
she
hilarious.
Yeah, it's so funny.
a knee
She's a knee-
slapper. I
There's
told
a
you.
lot, there's a lot of physical comedy.
A pratfall.
Terrible.
That isn't just because
one
of being tripped.
large pratfall.
But along the way, in order for her to be able to adjust to her new life of not having a child and just go through the mourning process, the healing process, she becomes a music teacher and just helps a bunch of students, gain confidence or help them out in school when they set up a music program, a choir group, like after school group. And yeah, I wasn't sure of really what to expect from this movie because it's from a small distributor, Ahoy Associates Entertainment, I believe. It is coming out on September 5th, but I found it to be really enjoyable, really heartfelt. Yes, like it is sad, and it does go there with being sad, especially for like one or two of the students with like the stuff going on in their personal life. It can get pretty heavy, but there really is like some good comedy moments that take the edge off, but at the same time, it also makes you feel really uplifted and full of spirit by the end of the movie, even though, there's a lot of sadness going on. But the music aspects were also very good too. Like the kids were very talented, and the music stuff for choir singing hit a lot better than I was anticipating. So just a pleasant surprise of a movie that if someone just wants something different, it comes from New Zealand as well. So, it's not an American-based movie, but it's still in English. So if you just want something a little bit different and something geared more towards the adult demographic, you can give this one a shot, I'm sure.
Well, speaking of giving things a shot, Kyle, we had Minority Report this week.
Yeah.
Let's get on to it. And this was your pick?
This was my pick. I went through a list of 2000s films, and I was like, I'm just going to pick an action movie that I haven't seen, and I had to go way down a list of action
yeah.
movies.
That's funny.
It was pages. It was page 19 of films, because you think of Tom Cruise, but Steven Spielberg specifically is not like action movies. It's always thrillers or dramas. Like he's not specific to
guess.
the action genre.
I guess.
There's always deeper themes that override the action.
Okay. I mean, I would argue Indiana Jones, but sure.
Yes, Indiana Jones. Yes,
But he now has established himself as a very serious serious director. So you think of his more either serious movies or more of his like, I don't know, popcorn type movies like The Jaws, as we were just describing.
So you have Steven Spielberg, you have Tom Cruise, Max von Sydow, one of the best character actors of all time.
Of course.
Neil McDonough, a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell coming in off the top rope. An hour in, Peter Stormare comes in as the eye replacement doctor.
Yes.
And Lois Smith comes in as the doctor who created what was the word for them? The psyoptic peoples.
Oh yeah, whatever the whole system
and does
is.
20
Yeah.
straight minutes of like riveting dramatic exposition.
No, with Spielberg, it's either you get the best movie stars to be in your movies, or you get the best character actors to make the most of it.
Oh, Tim Blake Nelson in the
Tim Blake
wheelchair
Nelson.
prison.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah. I was like, are you kidding me?
Poor Shayla's like, I don't know who any of them are.
I know who two of them are for sure. Neil
Which one?
McDonough
Yes.
is crazy looking. Like
his look is so
scary.
distinct. It is weirdly. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
He like his look, his demeanor fits the role. Like if he's a bad guy or a fringe bad guy, like he's intense. And then he's in a rodeo movie where he's trying to save his like grandson from cancer. It's like
I know, and he looks so heartwarming in that movie. Like
so handsome.
so handsome.
You're like, I'd let you save me from cancer.
Exactly. That's so funny. But Tom Cruise is creepy no matter what. I was so creeped out by him.
Is that
the
the
whole
second character actor that you recognize?
No. Colin Farrell was the other one.
Is he a character actor?
I don't
Is
know.
that how
He's
we
a
were?
character
He's a
actor.
leading man.
He was a leading man for the time. Like his star was on the rise, but I don't know if he's like a movie star anymore now.
He was in the Penguin. I know it was streaming, but he's a lead actor.
Yeah, but he was doing some character actors. So I actually don't have a take on this. I'm just curious.
I know
what you
his
guys
name.
think.
Banshees of
That's the only
Inisherin.
That's not. Well, I mean,
Yes.
he's using movie star powers, but that's like a
Yes.
character
Yes.
actor.
No, it's to get out of town.
I don't know. I don't really care.
Okay, so all in all, I didn't care for it at all.
The movie?
Oh man.
Whoa.
The
I didn't think so. It's like, this does not seem up Ken's alley.
I mean, I think if I
Yeah.
saw it 20 years ago, I may have liked it because the all of the spectacle and the special effects.
Yeah.
Like I think then I would have appreciated it much more.
Sure.
All the flashbacks and the little cards with the memories and like the twists were okay, but I kind of saw everything coming.
Yeah.
It's still Spielberg. It's not a like art film where you're like completely blindsided by
Right.
what's going on.
Yeah.
And Max von Sydow is never all the way good. He's always got a little thing going on. He's always got a little.
You're doing just enough, pal.
Yeah, no, we get it. He's probably the bad guy when he shows up in the first couple of scenes. You're like, I'm guessing he's not great.
I don't feel good with him in the room.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, there were some great parts, like you said, Tim Blake Nelson in the wheelchair in the prison.
Yeah, there's those splashes.
Happy-go-lucky, like prison guard was such a great part. But I just
There's some really silly characters.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't the drug thing, like the inhalers. I don't know. I'm not into it.
Yeah.
It didn't do it for me.
right.
It made me go into the trivia and find out that Steven Spielberg loved making this movie so much that that's why he redid War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I found out that Minority Report was optioned as it is the same writer as Total Recall, the original
The
books.
original. Okay, yeah.
And it was optioned originally as a sequel to Total Recall. This script was going to be Total Recall 2 starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I like that version way better.
Yeah, that would have made it much better.
They would have simplified the themes there. They would have made it so overarching. You're like, these people could tell the future. It's like, okay.
If you say so.
That's so funny.
But it fell flat for me.
Ah, darn. How about you, Shayla?
It was half and half. Like, there were good parts.
All
I
right.
liked how they filmed it. The 2000s, like, overexposure and, like, blue tones was really cute and cool, I thought.
I thought it was rough.
Really?
I mean, it's a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of it. Like, it's obviously, like, for the movie, but it was, like, half for the movie, but also half, like, of the time as well.
Yeah. It was a constant, though. Like,
Yeah,
there was
constant.
no break from it.
It was like not the first, it couldn't have been the first, but like with the multi-layered, like practical and digital special effects, where you saw them like in the fight where the pre-cops were coming after him for the first time and they're like flying down the alley and you see the guys like digital guys over the top and you see Tom Cruise obviously being pulled on a wire strapped to this guy like crashing into boxes and stuff and you're like, okay, like I see what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Some
it's
of it
very
worked.
2000s.
Yeah.
I liked that part of it. And I liked, I thought it was unique, the concept of it. And it was a good storyline, but I hate Tom Cruise and there were a lot of plot holes. So, yeah.
It's it's a thinking man's movie that I don't think was thought through all the way.
Yeah.
I could feel that.
Yeah,
I think
for
that's
sure.
fair. Yeah.
And like seeing this, I am gonna go now and watch War of the Worlds because it was.
You probably haven't seen that then, right?
I've seen War of the Worlds.
Oh, you have seen that. Okay.
Yeah, War of the Worlds, Kyle. That's an easy choice for me.
I just wasn't sure.
I just glossed over Minority Report for some reason, but
Yeah.
no, they're gonna blow up the world. It's H.G. Wells. Like, yeah, absolutely. I'm watching this. But like that movie, I remember being like, great. The special effects are incredible.
In
Like,
War of
it's
the
been-
Worlds?
yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But then the movie stops like an hour in, and you're in like Tim Robbins' basement for like a half an hour.
Yeah, you are stuck in there a bit
And
too
then it's
much.
like, what happened?
Yeah. You do come out of that scene and you're like, I feel like we spent way longer than we really needed
like-
to.
That's a 3 minute. That's a 3 minute scene where you're like, where you find out he's also crazy.
Yeah. I
Stuck
don't think
in the
it,
basement is such a good way to describe a movie.
well, it's
They're literally stuck
it's
in a basement.
literally stuck in the basement.
It's where it goes there, and then it just like you're like, I've stopped already. Like I'm off the roller coaster, and they try to put you back on it, and it's like I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
I mean, you guys got me in the first half. but-
Yeah, big
I'm
time.
still in the basement now.
I don't know. I just kind of want to lay here now.
Yeah.
Having an existential crisis now about is this
Yeah.
a good thing for the environment? It's a good-
No.
no, it's obviously not.
Yeah, Shayla, do you have any more thoughts?
No. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I still dug it like I did the first time. I don't know. I'm a sucker for the thrill ride that Spielberg can usually lend in his movies. So that's part of it. And another reason why I'm very forgiving of some of the special effects not aging well. Like there's still like a thrilling aspect and you can see like what they're going for that I think is really worth watching for me. I know Shayla does not like Tom Cruise, but he's just a weird but entertaining actor. So if he's being paired with Spielberg, like I have to be laser focused on it. I can understand how the story doesn't feel. It's funny. Like I think the world and the idea is a great concept,
Yeah.
but somehow like the little details don't quite nail themselves together yet. So I can understand how the story is like missing an extra little something to really feel
And
like
getting-
it's triumphant more.
Getting into this, I was excited. Like I might have a movie to put up on my list for like favorite Tom Cruise movies. Like
Yeah.
I might have something that like breaks into the top 5. And I was like, oh, it was just not there. And
No.
when he's holding the gun, like he's gonna murder the guy, and that's the whole thing that leads up to the movie, and then it's over, and you like have an hour left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
That's what
like-
I thought too
I
at
was like,
that exact
oh,
moment.
Oh my god, like this is the I'm like, that's the twist. I'm like, no, I know what the twist is. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It is funny that is more of the twist, but there wasn't really a twist on like the actual sci-fi core to the story.
Yeah.
Like there really could have been a twist for how everything works, and I mean like there kind of is, but I just felt like there would be more of that when you would first watch it, and not so much of the twist being, oh no, he was a good guy, but he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly. It's so basic.
The-
They
Yeah.
have so much to work with.
yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
The twist has to be like so dramatic, or it has to be an explanation that like AI is running the whole thing,
Yeah,
like the Matrix, or it has to be like Tom Cruise actually is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like he was actually being protected as being a murderer or a
Right.
serial killer, like going after his son's murder. Like he's killing everyone at that pool where this kid disappeared.
yeah. Maybe
One at
the
a
memory
time.
is warped
Yeah.
or something.
Just
For
wanted to
sure.
killing the children, the mothers,
Yeah.
the hot dog guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is
Yeah,
what I like.
exactly. I would have liked that more probably.
Yeah, so I get it. Not all of the movie really comes together, but at the same time, it's also why I view this as a very underrated movie of Spielberg's, just because
Yeah.
there is a lot going for it. It is still very entertaining to watch. Him and Tom Cruise as a pairing is such a what could have been of their careers, in my opinion. Because granted, they did have 2 movies together, but then it just outright stops after that. When they really, I think they could have been like a really cool pairing for even more years than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think so. But as the saying goes, if you're not second to last, you're last. It's Shayla's turn. Her
Oh,
movie
yeah.
is the last one in the bucket.
Because the other one I picked is not on streaming anymore at all. Okay, am I taking this out?
It's all you.
I
Okay.
mean, you tossed it in. The least we can do is let you pull it out.
Okay, I know what it is, but it's Idiocracy.
Oh,
I finally do need to watch this.
Yeah. I watched it
absolutely-
the other day and I was cracking up, so I was like, I might as well just throw this in.
So, should I go in blind, or can you tell me what the premise is? Because I just know it has Luke Wilson, and I just heard it's very funny.
Yeah, it's about like how all of the intelligent people in the world are waiting too long to have kids until they can't have kids, and then all of the like trailer trash people are just
the world gets dumber by degrees.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's in the military and he's worthless in present times. So they put him in an experiment where they accidentally freeze him for 200 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
you drama it. Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he pops
yeah,
out on the other
definitely.
side, and he is the smartest man in the world.
Yes.
And he was the dumbest man in the world in his time.
Yes.
Oh God, I don't.
It is so funny.
It's a great premise.
It's a great premise.
Oh, but I don't know. It could feel real.
It feels way too real. Like an ad came on while I was watching it, and I was like, "Am I still watching the movie?" Like, what?
No.
It was terrible.
Oh, jeez.
But it's really funny. I was cracking up the whole time. So.
I bet.
Kyle, this movie has electrolytes.
Yeah. Water from the toilet.
And this is why I need to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's got great character actors. Terry Crews plays the president.
Oh my God,
Oh,
he's
there's
so
so
good
many
in
great
it.
things.
Okay.
And it's not sympathetic Terry Crews or funny Terry Crews. It's dumb, aggressive, angry Terry Crews.
Oh, really?
It is so good.
Yes, I'm excited for you to watch this.
Okay, that'll be cool. I can't
Yeah.
wait for that one.
And Mike Judge wrote it.
Yes,
so,
wrote and directed
yeah.
it.
Who is he?
King of the Hill guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Office Space. So
Yeah.
Office Space. Yep. Thank you.
it's very irreverent. Yeah, it's gonna make you want to drink electrolytes and go to Costco.
Yeah, exactly. Or not ever for
Or
the
not
rest of your
ever-
life.
or never ever walk in.
I will confirm next week.
Yeah.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Oh my God.
Well, on that note, everybody have a great long Memorial Day weekend.
Yep.
With the two new offerings and Jaws coming into theaters. Hopefully we have some decent enough grosses to push us into Conjuring.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
Rites on
I'm
September 5th.
excited.
Yeah.
We better get some.
It's
Definitely.
Warner Brothers horror. Like, they know how to do this better than anybody.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Same here.
All right. On that note, bye everybody. Have a great long weekend.
Bye,
See you next week.
Bye.